Chauncey Billups. Herb's length, out of bounds with 9 of the shot clock.
You know, I saw an interesting stat earlier from before I say that, let me look at this by BI where you just said, not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all, Joe. I saw an interesting stat earlier from Pro Pels Talk, and it was the Pels right now are third in the league right now in deflections per game.
And that's carryover from last year. There you go.
Right.
And by the way, Jeremy Grant hasn't turned out badly for a second-round pick.
Oh, he is not.
Man, oh man.
And what a good kid, man.
Well,
what a good kid. Good family.
Grew up in the game. There's Dan Harvey, 11 years. Jonas, and it's going to be a foul. Derek Richardson had a good look on the sideline, and it'll be a couple of free throws for Jonas.
Piggybacking on Jeremy Grant, you know, right now he's almost at 44% from three, and this is the first time, even though he's improved so much. Wow, yeah, that's a foul. He's improved so much. This is the first time throughout his career that he's shot 40% or higher from the three-point line. 40% or more from the three-point line. That speaks to his work ethic and how hard he works on his craft.
It's about 45% after making those two. He came into the game 20 of 46 as Jonas gets the first of two. But I bring it up because Jeremy Grant, the 29-year-old out of Syracuse, is now in his 10th season as Eubanks sits down.
This is always interesting because you see what they're doing now. They're going small.
Right, Watford checks in.
Right, so they have 5 smalls on the floor right now. So you can either go through Jonas offensively to make them pay for going small, because you best believe they're going to try and make Jonas pay on the other end.
The young man who played his college ball. Everybody around here knows about Watford. 2 years at LSU. A guy that wasn't drafted a couple of years ago. And he's been playing well off the bench for them. So he's got it now out front. Good athlete. Grant inside the arc will share it. He's up against Herb. And the mid-range game. Feeling pretty good right now.
Yes, he is.
So inside of 5 to play and a 2-point lead for the Blazers. We said they've got the depth as well. And they're doing it from within. It's not like they made big deals, except as Jonas coming up strong. And it's cleared away by Grant. Josh Hart for the lob. And a little bit off target. It's going to be a loose ball foul. Boy, that was a 50-50. Josh Hart got the worst of it.
Yeah, B.I. got him. Right here.
2 hands on
right
it?
there.
Yeah, he had 2 hands.
Was he shooting that?
Yeah, well, put it this way. Right? He looked like he was trying to put it back up. And once you have 2 hands on control rebound,
that's control.
You're going to get the benefit of the doubt. So it looked like the proper call. 3-point lead. And you believe it? Larry Nance Jr. coming into the game early. And we wondered how long is he going to be out?
Right.
Not very. So Jonas sits down.
And you know, like when a team trades you, you want to go back against that team.
Do well.
Right.
And Dame's not playing. He didn't play last year in the 2 games, and CJ had 2 good games against his old team. Wins for the Pels, but at the same time, there's Dame, an all-time great. And by the way, they've never faced each other since that deal. Right. We thought it was going to be tonight. It'll have to be down the road, and they're going to call it double-triple. No complaints from Jose. So a turnover for the Pels.
You know, as far as not really knowing guys off the floor, there are 2 guys that are non-Pels that I literally love to talk to before and after games. One of them is Damian Lillard, and the other one is Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, Dame gets it.
Right. Just great guys, period.
Will they go out of bounds? No. Saved by Little. And they're going to call the loose ball foul. So a break for Portland. It's going to be the 4th team foul on the Pels. As CJ is back on the floor. More scoring. Brandon stays out. They're 4:10 to play. And after the hot start, the Pels have slowed down. And they've also turned the ball over a couple of times.
Right. You want to see CJ get going. And I'm not saying, like, just get hot. I'm saying just see one go through.
Right. Get a rhythm back.
Right.
3 of 13 last night. He's missed his first. It was short. It's going to be Little. And a step back. Good D by Trey. The length of Trey. And Grant will save it. That extra, the hustle, frees up. Second chance. And another. Make it a 3rd chance on the long one off the heel. So 50-50 balls.
I thought Waffle just walked.
Yep.
I thought he took a couple steps.
6-point game all of a sudden. Inside of 4 to play. So So much for being short-handed. C.J. McCollum, he cleared out.
And that's C.J. understanding that there's no big down there.
Yeah, Watford's backpedaling, but also
he had help.
Yep. There was an arm that came away from C.J.'s body. Tells him to take the break. Simon going to the rack. And locked away for a nice work by Trey. So a couple of back-to-back possessions. Trey on the challenge, on the baseline jumper, and then the block on that. C.J. needs help. Found it. Yeah, change sides. Brandon, you got it. Go hard. He will. He got Jeremy Grant out of position.
And Larry Nance did a great job of holding his guy off and kind of sealing him and giving B.I. a free run to the rim.
So a couple of stops and then a couple of makes after falling down by 6. But how about Trey?
You love this because Trey Murphy wasn't doing this last year. We talked about the progression from year to year. Defense to offense. B.I. was the beneficiary.